Unrivaled League needs Caitlin Clark, and they are preparing to offer her a massive deal.
So Caitlin Clark has basically been poached by Unrivaled. Well, they're at least trying to poach her.
Not long ago, the Unrivaled League made it clear they didn't need Caitlin Clark. Despite her status as one of the most electrifying players in women's basketball, Unrivaled seemed confident they could thrive without her. But now, everything has changed. They're reportedly offering her a deal on the level of Lionel Messi's MLS contract, a Messi package that includes partial ownership in the league and revenue-sharing incentives. It's a move that's raised eyebrows across the sports world, especially given Unrivaled's previous stance. So, what's behind this drastic shift? And why does Unrivaled suddenly need Caitlin Clark? To understand, let's break down what Unrivaled is really trying to achieve. They're not just launching a basketball league, they're launching a movement in women's sports. Unrivaled has already secured a 6-year, $100 million media rights deal with TNT, promising 45 primetime games. For a new women's league, this is groundbreaking. Unrivaled is building a platform with significant backing, and they're banking on making a big splash right out of the gate. But high expectations come with high stakes. If they can't pull in strong viewership or bring enough excitement, they could lose momentum quickly. That's where Caitlin Clark comes in. In Caitlin, Unrivaled sees more than just an elite player. They see a star who can bring instant attention. Her presence alone could draw in fans who might otherwise overlook the league. Caitlin's massive following, her reputation, and her ability to captivate audiences are assets Unrivaled needs if they're to succeed in a competitive sports landscape. But while Unrivaled may be pushing for her to join, Caitlin's response has been nothing short of intriguing. Just as news of Unrivaled's offer went public, Caitlin posted a video showing her commitment to her off-season training and her goals for the WNBA's next season. This wasn't just a casual post. It felt like a carefully timed message. Instead of getting swept up in the buzz around Unrivaled's offer, she's staying grounded, focused on her work in the WNBA. The message couldn't be clearer. Her loyalty lies with her current league, and her priorities are set. She's not someone who can be easily swayed by even the most enticing offers. Her dedication speaks volumes, showing that Unrivaled's Messi deal is impressive, but it's not enough to distract her from her ambitions with the WNBA. But let's consider the full impact of Unrivaled's offer. This isn't just about attracting a star player, it's about inviting Caitlin to invest in the very fabric of the league. Unrivaled's model is unique. They're not only offering competitive pay and high visibility, but are also giving players equity in the league. Every player holds a stake, building the league with shared interest rather than just competing in it. For Caitlin, this means an opportunity to help shape the future of women's sports at a foundational level. This level of player empowerment is rare, even in today's world of professional sports. By giving athletes ownership, Unrivaled is creating a player-driven league that directly challenges the WNBA's structure and approach. Here's where the irony kicks in. Unrivaled went from not valuing Caitlin to practically reshaping their model to accommodate her. This is more than just a recruitment offer. It's a recognition of Caitlin's power, not just as a player, but as a brand. She's already one of the most marketable athletes in sports, reportedly outranking global icons like Messi. That's a shocking and impressive stat that underscores her influence. Caitlin's popularity transcends basketball. She's become a cultural figure who can bring attention and legitimacy to any platform she joins. So, what does this mean for the WNBA? With Unrivaled disrupting the traditional model by offering shorter seasons, higher salaries, and equity in a set location like Miami, they're putting leagues like the WNBA in a tough spot. The WNBA's longer seasons, travel-heavy schedules, and traditional compensation structures suddenly look outdated by comparison. If Unrivaled can lure a superstar like Caitlin Clark, they'll be setting a new standard for what women's sports leagues can offer. pushing established leagues like the WNBA to rethink their approach. This isn't just about unrivaled success. It's about redefining women's basketball and potentially altering the dynamics of professional women's sports altogether. At this point, Caitlin Clark holds all the cards. She's in a position of unprecedented power, with two leagues vying for her talent in very different ways. On one side, she has the WNBA, a league where she's already proven herself and where she's deeply respected. On the other side, she has Unrivaled, a fresh startup offering her a seat at the table, ownership, and the chance to be a part of something revolutionary. The decision isn't just about where Caitlin will play. It's about what her choice represents for the future of women's sports. If she sticks with the WNBA, she reaffirms her loyalty to a league she's worked hard to elevate. But if she accepts Unrivaled's offer, she might be setting a precedent that could push other leagues to adapt, prioritize player equity, and innovate. Caitlin's choice could redefine what it means to be a professional athlete in women's sports, setting a powerful example for the next generation. Ultimately, the ball is in Caitlin's court, and whichever direction she chooses, it's certain to make waves. Her next move has the potential to shake up the entire landscape of women's basketball, forcing leagues to compete not only for talent, but for relevance in a changing sports world.